música relevante.
What's going on? You know the vibes, nigga. We back, everybody. And yo, it's spooky season, everybody. That means grimy season, everybody. So you know what it is right now. We doing top 12 horror films of all time, people. You understand what the vibes is? So listen, before we get into it, you know what we do. We like, share, and subscribe. Them Everybody Can't Go t-shirts is on sale right now. Make sure y'all run it up. All right, and the hoodies. It's hoodie season. So here's the honorables. Children of the Corn, The Shining, It, Scream, Friday the 13th, and Nightmare on Elm Street. All right, B? So those are the honorables. So let me get into this list and get into these all-time horror movies because, yo, I'm going to be honest, most horror films don't really scare me, but if they do, they made this list. Because usually I'm the nigga in the movie theater that's laughing or talking to the screen like, move, you stupid, yo, no. That's me. I just don't get scared that often. But if I do, they on this list. And if your film ain't on this list, you know the rules and you know my motto. Everybody can't go. Number 12, Poltergeist. I'm gonna set this shit off right, all right? See, Poltergeist scared the shit out of me because I really wasn't understanding how when little girl said they're back, these niggas ain't sit back and collectively just dip from the jump. They stuck around like, nah, we bought this crib, we staying here, No, come on, use your brains. Listen, we know better. We was out. Number 11, Misery. Stephen King, he does this horror thing. This is what he's known for. This is his brand. He's a horror man, all right? Yo, listen, Misery fucked me up because when she kidnapped and drugged and did whatever she was to do in the son, yo, I felt bad for him. But he almost got away, but then he didn't. She abused the shit out of him. When she took the sledgehammer and put the fucking, the 4x4 between his legs and crushed son's ankles so he couldn't leave, I was bugging out. Pain on top of pain on top of pain. You know what this movie was? You remember when the Wu-Tang did Torture? And it was like, yo, I'm gonna put your nuts, just your fucking nuts on the fucking table and I'm gonna bash them shits with a spike, blah, blah. This was that movie all in one. I swear to God. Like, it was just watching a torture film at its finest. If you've never seen that movie, check it out. It's a good one. Number 10. Now, I know most of y'all gonna be like, yo, but that was a short film. Yo, that was a music video. Thriller scared the shit out of me. I don't give a fuck. This nigga motherfucking Michael Jackson flipping up on niggas, doing the werewolf shit, and then all of a sudden, my son became normal again. And then what happens? He sit back and he scares this bitch, and then next thing you know, he's a goblin or a zombie or some shit, and then these niggas is dancing. You know what that does to a kid? Emotionally, I don't know what to do because I'm listening to the music, but I'm scared to watch him dance, but I'm scared to watch the video, but I'm liking the music. Nigga, I ain't like none of it. Fuck it. I just don't like the video. You know what I mean? When I was a kid, it scared the shit out of me. I'm behind my mother like this. Nah, we good. Number 9, Jaws. Jaws was a dope ass movie, all right? It was like low key to me, the original Jurassic Park. Cause this shit had me shook to go into the water for a couple, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, yo, the one thing I was wondering was like, why don't y'all just go back to land? Like, what was so hard about just taking the boat back and just going back to your hotel? What was so wrong about going right back to land? Leave this nigga in his habitat and you go back to yours. Put me on. Again, y'all be bugging. Y'all be bugging. You know it makes sense, yo. Like, just go back to where you came from and leave him be. Number 8, Pet Sematary, another Stephen King classic. Stephen King is actually probably the go to these horror shits. I ain't gonna hold you. Yo, this movie was nuts. All right? Like, for the simple fact that I didn't understand why y'all was playing in the cemetery from the jump, right? And it's like, yo, you bury the animal, leave the animal there, let the animal be. But no, you want to go discover some more shit. And then what happens? This shit's coming for you now. Now the little man is big and he getting powers and all that shit. No. When you go to the cemetery, you visit your people, you put your flowers down, you dip. Loves you, see you, boom, and that's it. Why are you still playing with the animal though? The animals? Come on, my nigga. Y'all are wailing. Again, y'all be bugging. Number 7, Child's Play. Also known as Chucky. Hey, yo, listen. Chucky didn't scare me, but I had a My Buddy doll. And if you from my era, you had one too. And you started to look at My Buddy like the op. Shout to you, Big Lot. My Buddy doll was very oppy. Alright, and I didn't like it after that. That movie fucked me up. And the moment that I got to fucking like look at my Buddy doll, no. You live in my mom's room, pimp. All the way in her closet to the back. Child's Play was a classic. Chucky had some great one-liners. He was a bad motherfucker. We know the vibes. But at the same time, again, most of these shits never scared me, but they did a decent little number on my mentals. Yo, now that I look at it, I'd kick this shit out that dog. Get the fuck out of here, Chucky. Come on, man. You are Child's Play. Friend to the end, my ass. Number 6, The Sixth Sense. I see dead people. Once the little man says that, he gotta go to the hospital, boy. He gotta go see somebody. Lock him up in a room with walls that are padded, leather, white everywhere. I don't care. Call me a child abuser, whatever you wanna call me. I don't give a shit. He sees dead people. I see regular shit. He gotta go. He gotta go. I'm not fucking with son. Take him to church. All right now. No, I'm not. No. I'm not here with this shit. Sorry, I'm not here for it. Top 5 Dead or Alive. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now, the reason this movie scared me a little bit, not a lot, just a little, just a sprinkle, because this shit was real life. What made you say, yo, I want to take these people's face, create some shit, put leather, make they skin into another face and put it on top of mine, and I'm gonna be alright out here? What part of that is cool, bro? You know what I mean? Like, you was out here sewing faces together. You know what I mean? You could have just been real good at just like go killing a cow or something, making leather jackets. No, you want to make human masks. Nah. And then on top of that, they never even caught son. That was where I was like, oh, they didn't even catch this nigga? This nigga was alive? Number 4, Silence of the Lambs. I just want to show y'all the trend here, people. They be bugging. Yo, I'm sorry. Yo, Hannibal Lecter, my son was wild for the night. We all know the vibes. You know what I'm saying? He had the straight jacket. He had the mask on. Son be bugging. All right? You know what I mean? But he was such an intellectual. You had to just show him some respect. You know what I mean? He just knew the finer things in life. My son had like a very cultured life to be such a fucking serial killer. And to be so scary about it. It was nuts. You know what I mean? Wild nuts. If you ain't ever seen Silence of the Lambs, do yourself a favor. Check that shit out. Number 3. Shout out to my cousin Brandon. Because one time we went up to motherfucking Stony Brook and we seen this Asian girl coming out the shower and she was walking up the hallway and she looked just like the girl from The Ring. And he was high as fucking. He ran the fuck out of that fucking dorm room. I was crying laughing. If y'all ain't realized by now, I'm talking about The Ring. The Ring was real, my nigga. That movie scared the shit out of me. When Shorty came out the TV, I was like, oh, shit. Yo, I literally did that shit in the movie. Like, oh, nah. That movie was real. If you haven't seen The Ring, do so. The ones after that, big trash. The first one, it's always like that, right? I don't know why is it like that. Why is the first one the best and then the rest of them be trash? Big fucking trash. Number 2. Remember, everybody can't go. So if your fucking movie ain't make this list, sorry. But number 2 is a real life story and it's called The Exorcist. Again, shit I don't be playing with. You know what I mean? Once she over there bugging out, masturbating with the crucifix and spazzing out with her neck spinning around, I'm out. She gotta go to the hospital. We are moving on. This crib, sold. Airbnb, baby. We are not here. We are not the same. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. No. I swear to God, this is not my type of thing. I'm not here for none of these jokes. I'm not here for none of these extracurricular activities or paranormal activity, if you will. And that brings me to another movie. Number 1. The movie I don't watch. I don't play that shit. I don't even play that shit. I don't even say this nigga's name often. You know what I mean? Candyman. I'ma say it that one time. You ain't gonna hear me say that man's name no more though, cause that's how shook that movie had me, boy. Yo, let me tell you something. I had the bathroom that was way down the hallway. So when you woke up out the bed to just do this, to go down the wild dark, boy, nah, I'm holding it. I'm holding it till the sun come up. No, boy, Candyman, that was every black kid's boogeyman. And like, yo, if Keep My Name Out Your Mouth was a person, this is that nigga, all right? Now, I can say that this nigga was bugging, and everybody in Cabrini Green, y'all was wailing. I don't know how y'all ain't figure out how to call on this dude and then like jump him, you know what I mean? Or do something like we usually do, but y'all was wailing. And to this day, I don't know anybody who wasn't affected by that man's name. I'm a dead ass. I don't care. I don't play that. I don't play the Bloody Mary, nothing. I don't play none of that. Cause son, yeah, I almost said his name. Son was vicious. You know what I mean? And yo, keep it real kosher with you. I didn't really see that nigga do no more movies after this one. It was like he was like tarnished. It was like you couldn't see him as nothing else. He did that role to the fucking T. Scared the shit out of me. I'm telling you this once, okay? The new version is trash. Do not waste your time or money. Sorry, Jordan Peele, you missed the fucking mark, because that classic that we all know about is the truth. So there you have it, people. This week's top 12 top horror movies of all time. Yo, if your shit ain't make this list, I understand. But guess what? You know the rules. Everybody can't go. That's it. Everybody can't go if your shit ain't make this list, all right? So I'll see y'all next week. Enjoy Halloween. Peace.